look right on our invoice as we're writing it and just see what the job cost, our profit margins are going to be, cost versus retail. I think our greatest benefit that we've seen is being able to have accurate numbers on our inventory specific job costing numbers, accurate costs per job.
Being in accounting, QFloors it has a tremendous amount of transparency and visibility, and I can kind of check things and keep an eye on pretty much the whole platform and look of the whole software. So I know how underneath everything's running pretty well and smoothly. So I'm able to audit things really easily and get through and get answers for ownership really quickly.
Pricing costs are very, very accurate because of the B2B imports of the prices. So you're not, in the past you would maybe either call a rep or you'd look for a price list in paper form or on the distributor's website. Then you would try to factor in what you needed to make on it. Well, now one person, maybe two, but one person typically will set those prices, those margins. And really, any salesperson that's new or even green can just type in what they're looking for, the product, the related products, and then the labor type, and it kicks out a proposal for the customer. And with a click of the mouse, with the features open to that salesperson, you can see the cost. What is your real cost for this?
Before we were always dependent on the accountant, a week or two later, guessing what those numbers were. And what's worked well with QFloors is the ability to go in at any time and look at your profit and loss statement, look at the balance sheet, immediately know where you are in your business, be able to pull up and say, I don't remember spending that, and you can click right on that and get right to that process and say, oh yeah, I did spend it on this. So it's an accountability that lets you check it and be able to more efficiently figure out what you need to do with it.
From a managerial standpoint, it allowed us to be able to track things on a real-time basis where we couldn't do that before. We would have to wait before we knew what our numbers were, and it took the guesswork out of trying to figure out what our numbers really were. If you really want to know what your true numbers are and you want to take the guesswork out of it, and you want to know how your salespeople are performing, it's really the only software that you can use to do all that.